Hello, this is Kian, and welcome to another episode of Obsession Reacts. Today we're going to be reacting to the news of Ronaldo potentially coming back to United. I think he's definitely going to leave Juventus, but we're going to be reacting to that today. Now, obviously, Ronaldo's 35. No, he's 30, 31 or 30. He's in his 30s anyway. I'm not sure exactly what age he is, but he's still definitely got it. He's got the biological age in terms of his physical body of a 24-year-old. I think the study shown when this was a study shown on him. I think he's still world class. Obviously, the best in the world. He's up there with the Neymars, the Mbappes, the Messis, obviously, of this world currently. He's still up there, and he has been up there for many years. Obviously, he's a United legend. He's just a legend in football in general. I think we could get him. I think Juventus wants to offload him, so I think we could get him for around 25 to 50 million. But his wages will be extortionate. However, this is something I can see the Glazers doing because they're in a lot of trouble, and they want a marquee signing. The main marquee signing I'm assuming will be Sancho. I don't think we'll end up getting Ronaldo, but I think it could. It's got a good chance of happening, I think. I think he'd more than likely go PSG, but I think I'd definitely welcome him back. My opinion, I'd welcome him back. Obviously, he's a legend. Viva Ronaldo. We still sing that to this day as United fans. Look at what he's done since he left us. He's our last Ballon d'Or winner. He was there when we last won the Champions League. And he's just amazing. And the reason why I could definitely see the Glazers doing this is because the selling of shirts. So just to put it into context of how big Ronaldo really is, when he went into a press conference the other day. I don't know if you've seen this, but more than likely you will have done. There was a bottle of Coke there, a Coca-Cola bottle, and then he removed that Coca-Cola bottle and put a bottle of water there. In 24 hours after doing that, Coca-Cola lost £4 billion in stocks and whatnot. I'm not sure exactly how it works in terms of losing it, but they lost that amount of money, which is absolutely unbelievable. So imagine what he could do to shirt sales. People who aren't even United fans will buy that shirt because it's like a brand. It will be like buying a Neymar shirt, for example. So yeah, I think it could happen, but I do think he will end up going PSG. But if he goes PSG, that they're got to be the favourites to win the Champions League. That attack: Ronaldo, Neymar, Mbappe, Icardi, Choupo-Moting. The depth. I know Choupo-Moting isn't as good, and Icardi hasn't performed as well. But that depth is unbelievable. And the fact they may get now Sergio Ramos, because he's just left Real Madrid, and he's a free agent. They might also get Varane, who could be leaving Real Madrid. It is unbelievable how good they could be next season. Obviously, we've seen them go to the Champions League quarterfinals and semi-finals and even the final last year, but they've never really looked like winning it. It's never really been believable that they're going to win it. So I think he will go to. I think he will leave Juventus for sure. I think he'll go to PSG. He could go back to Real Madrid, but Real Madrid have not got much money. But I definitely welcome him back. Of course I would. However, I think giving Cavani that contract on April 30th, which I'm definitely glad about, by the way, give it to Eddie Cavani. I think that will just cause him not to come. And I would welcome him back. Of course I would, especially if we got him. But right now, I think we've got other priorities. We've got massive priorities. We've got to get Sancho done. We're still negotiating with Borussia Dortmund. We've got to get centre back. We've got to get CDM, who have been watching the Euros, and you'll see from the last live stream that I did, the first live stream that I did, and you'll see me mention a few times about Locatelli, CDM, for Italy. Unbelievable. We watched him last night. I'm recording this on Thursday, 17th of June. Wednesday, 16th of June, last night, Italy played against Switzerland, I think it was. And they blown them out the water. They were so good. Locatelli got a brace. Sassuolo looking to let him go for €40 million. And there's absolutely no way he can start next season at Sassuolo. He's got to go to a bigger club. He's a Juventus fan, so it looks like he'll be going there. But I'd love us to get him. We've also got to try and offload some players. We've got to try and offload Lingard, in my opinion. Matic, one of the goalkeepers. We've got an array of stuff to do, and it's not going to happen till after the Euros. A lot of it, as mentioned by reports in the news over the past few days, and I think we knew that already though. But if we say, for example, let's just say in a scenario, in a best case scenario, we got Pau Torres, let's say. So Pau Torres, Sancho, that's two. We probably won't get Trippier now because they're asking for 40 million. So Pau Torres, Sancho, and a CDM. Let's say Pau Torres, Sancho, and a Locatelli, for example. And then we got Ronaldo. That is an unbelievable window. I wouldn't have chosen Pau Torres. I'm not very impressed by Pau Torres in the Euros, or from what I've seen of him and what I've heard of people saying about him. I'm not very impressed yet. I'm willing to change my mind on that. But what an unbelievable summer that will be. I'll be on cloud 9. However, no matter how big the summer is with the Glazers, we have to always be Glazers out, because if say for example we spend $1 billion in 5 years, let's just say for example, because we do spend a lot of money. A lot of that is going towards debt repayments and stuff like that. A lot of we could have spent another $1 billion. We could have the Neymars, the Mbappes, because of the revenue United turns over, the how big the brand United is. So we always have to remain Glazers out. But for now, this is going to be Kean out. And remember, if we do get him, I'll be singing Viva Ronaldo, Viva Ronaldo, running down the wing, yeah, United sing Viva Ronaldo. Anyway, this has been Kean from Football Obsession, and I'm out.